What's this?
Thomas Hickey?
Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
He's over there! You get away from there! That's my money!
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Hands off! I seen it first!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I hope that is not meant to be my meal. That is quite the view.
Quiet in there!
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Another Garrickwell underway. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
He's quite a knowledgeable fellow.
You not understand English? That it?
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sundays.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Pine trees back home.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish mopsy? I'd heard wedding bells. Well, yes. I used to accompany the expeditions as a porter.
The lad was trying to recreate the peat smoke they used back home to flavour the malt, when this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
Stuck in my teeth, now intimidating you.
Success in your hunt for a new assistant.
At this rate, I lost only found
You see the thoroughly set you still.
Well, so they say, but when I chanced upon the shop myself, it was not left for boots cast-offs.
Piss proud Brantalian.
We do hope to have word soon. You were serving on a...
Please don't hurt me!
They won't come.
Mason Weems?
Could be. But men of greater resolve...
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? I'll get bit stuck in my teeth, more intimidating you. Really?
Well,
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Yes, I saw that on my way through Park. Terrible.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and not only pissed himself, but demolished the pub's pee.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
When this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
You're serious, aren't you?
The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage one.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
But this razor lost only foul by month's end. And they were not cheap, let me assure you. Down to further mistakes.
Was a load of power. Well, yes, I used really. I have not thought of it. You mean the follow field over by the game trail? Beyond the apple.
Well, he has certainly calmed down since his accident. Not so arrogant.
All right, scoundrels! Back in your cells!
Oh, that is good news. We'll be much closer to all of us. Let's walk in. And how about your home?
There was a period such blunders but men of greater resolve
This key is useless.
I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounded, and now this.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Must be a fancy Frenchman.
Fences, traps, guard dog. Even
his sister? But why?
with a line of pots and pans and ankle height strode right across the internet. Slide past.
Excellent leather. He learned his craft from a Spaniard of all things. A Spaniard was running the colonies back then, as anybody's guess.
You want me part of me, lad?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
With a line of pots and pans and ankle height strode right
At that
across
point,
the
I was there fighting.
slide past.
Some young fella from
Never knew what hit me.
Scotland was trying to
Still
knock
got
down.
up.
So you die!
That's it! Teach them a lesson!
That's it! Give him another! That is all right! More! More! Out of the field! Give them hell! Aye, that's right, laddie!
Good job! Give them the business! Good job! Give them the business!
Bloody the bastards! That is all right! More! More!
That's it! Teach them a lesson! Keep up! That's it! Teach them a lesson!
Fancy yourself a crop thing, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
More! More!
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop there, you! Get back here! Hold there! He thinks he can get away! He's digging it!
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
I'll enjoy this.
He thinks he can get away!